Hello guys, I am Kanika and welcome back to our YouTube channel Onlinekhanmarket. So friends, today I'm going to tell you about the topic time management for IAS exam. IAS preparation requires a continuous and effective effort to study all the important topics for the IAS exam 2022. To cover the IAS syllabus in detail, an IAS preparation plan should be made after considering the education level, personal interest, strong topics, and weak topics. One of the recurring questions on several IAS dedicated forums has been associated with this topic, which clearly demonstrates the lack of understanding among the aspirants about building an effective time management strategy. It should include the time for revision and practice through mock test. It all melts down to the effective timetable for daily IS preparation. Time is the most important resource for anyone. This fact is even more important for IS aspirants who are preparing for one of the toughest entrance examinations in the country. With an ever growing and extensive syllabus to cover, managing time in an effective manner becomes a key factor for cracking the IAS examination. Despite devoting 10 to 12 hours to IAS studies, candidates often fail to reach their daily goals and suffer from stress, anxiety, and depression, which in turn hinder all the overall preparation process. So let's follow time management approach step by step. First assumption, minimum 300 days for preparation, 10 months roughly, GS only for optional subject 2-3 months extra. Second assumption, average 5 to 6 hours of self study per day, 6 days a week. Third assumption, 6 to 7 hours of daily sleep. Typical schedule of a civil services examination CSE aspirant is newspaper reading 1.5 to 2 hours including making notes, subject A 2 hours, subject B 2 hours, revision 30 to 45 minutes can be divided into 2-3 slots of 15 to 20 minutes each. Optional 2 hours extra beyond normal schedule. Majority of aspirants might have joined certain institutes to cover GS and optional subjects. In situations where both GS and optional are covered, it is very difficult to manage 6 to 7 hours of structured self study. In this situation, one can reduce it to 3 to 4 hours. Some small tips to optimize time during preparation. Traveling time. Always carry some study material which can be handy, for example newspaper or a small notebook, and use it in the interim period of travel whenever possible. Study slots should not be more than 1 to 1.5 hours at a stretch. Always take small naps or rest periods of few between 10 to 15 minutes. Make a weekly study schedule and appraise it every week to track the growth of one's preparation. In case of boredom and lack of interest, change the subject or reading material. Revision 10% to 15% of the time in the beginning must. Follow few books, basic material and NCRT in the beginning. Try to follow structured time schedule on daily basis. For example, study time, sleep time, one's body clock adapts accordingly. Every week at least take a few hours of break, half day. Reward yourself the break only after the following week's schedule. One of the axioms which I advise every aspirant is to understand CSE, invest in planning and stick to the target based approach. For example, newspaper reading is prerequisite for every aspirant. Coaching material can never be a substitute to it. It is said time is money. One who judiciously optimizes his her time becomes successful. IS aspirants like you should develop a habit of proper time management in both personal life and in examination preparation also.